Good morning every day on this Wednesday morning. Another early start. We dropped the container off at the same place we did yesterday morning, and we're bobtailing back to our house. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab that container that we dropped yesterday because it's still empty back at the warehouse, and we're going to bring it back to CPNX, and we're going to go to CN, and we're going to pick up another can that we were supposed to pick up last night, but I was just too bloody tired and said, screw it. No, I'm too tired. Tomorrow. So, anyway, if today was going to be shaping up like yesterday was, which was like sporadic work, I drove to work 3 times. I wonder why I'm out of gas already, and it's only Wednesday and I'm out of gas. Drive to work 2 or 3 times a day. It's stupid. Anyway, not much longer. I gotta send an email to the carrier I've applied for. Plus, I'm gonna throw some other applications out there too. Not put all my eggs in one basket. So in the meantime, stand by, because we're heading to the warehouse and see you at CP. CPNX. Oh, that's where we are. And the first row is in that pile, the pile next to it. I think it's the pile next to it. So, anyway, if the crane gets here, he'll correct me if I'm in the wrong pile. Well, I think it's this one right here. Then we got to go to CN and pick up another one. I got all these interchanges here. Go to CN, pick up another one, and then I have no clue. Well, I got to return that 20-foot to Ultra. No, I did that. Did I do that already? Yeah, I did. There's another return to Ultra I got to do. So, probably definitely do that. Hopefully after that I can, he said, oh, there's no deliveries or blah, 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 blah. But so far I haven't heard anything about deliveries yet. But, of course, this is fly by the seat of your pants transport, so it'll probably change. So stand by. Back at bloody CN. Back at bloody CN. It's my favorite place. Tell you what I miss, though. I used to have a good run. I used to go from Calgary to Vancouver with yogurt. I meet one guy in the Calgary yard. Oh, spill my coffee. Bloody bump. Oh, missed it. There we go. Napkin. I meet a guy in the Calgary yard at H&R. Guy named Bobby. Let's call him Big Bobby Clobber. Big old boy. Holy jeez, he's a big boy. He used to go from, I keep wanting to call it Saskatchewan now. Your fault, Josh. Saskatchewan? Anyway, Saskatoon. From dairy yogurt. And then I would take it to 3 Drops in Vancouver. I had to be there next morning. So I would meet him about 3 o'clock. He'd drop the trailer in the yard, and I'd leave the yard about 4:30. Have to be in Vancouver next morning. That was a good run. Sucked in winter, though. Freaking chaining up and Almost made it to the top of the Coquihalla once. Almost. Almost. And I spun out. That was a different run though. I was flatbedding at times. Is that my box? Yes it is! Yes sir! Yeah. Doing flatbed coming out of Port Coquitlam with rock crushing parts. The chain law wasn't on in fact. Yeah. The lights weren't on. But I loaded it wrong. I loaded the weight on the tridems. Not the drive. So I almost crested the top of the Coquihalla. Boom! Spun out. Dang it. I gotta pull off the side and chain. While I'm chaining up there, freaking bison driver comes up, honk, 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 ha, 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 laughing at me. Well, karma's a bitch, ain't it? Because I get up to the top of the front, probably laughing so hard, not paying attention to what I was doing, got a little bit too close to the snowbank, right in. Instead of freaking laughing at the flatbedder who's springing spun out almost the top of the Coquihalla, pay attention to where you're going, you wouldn't be in the ditch. He's up the front with a shovel. Hey, I may be spun out, but at least I'm not in a ditch. Anyway, we're at our location. There's our box right there. I don't know if you can see it. But we're waiting for a crane because the guys are at the warehouse twiddling their thumbs. Well, there's a can there that they're working on, but they're waiting for me because they want this can. Anyway, coffee time. Alrighty then! What's up next? Well, pulling out can from the door. Now what we're going to do is return this can to Ultra like we were supposed to do last night. But it was one of those, I'm too tired, screw it. And I have another pickup to do. I'm running a little late today, not caring. Called my mom, but I tried making a squash last night and I botched it. Because I tried to call her last night and say, how do you cook a squash? So I just put them up, cut them in half, took the seeds out, throw them in the oven like that, and they were horrendous. Dry. Like, what am I doing wrong? So I called my mom and she says, no, you're supposed to put them upside down and put about 1/4 inch of water in the pan. Like, oh! That's what you're supposed to do. So next time I'll know. Next time. So I'm going to close the door to this can and then return it to Ultra and then go to CN. And then maybe pick up that can that we dropped off this morning and probably return that to CN or return... No, it wouldn't be to CN. It would be to CP. Return it to CP. Annex. Yes, sir. So, I'm liking this day so far because no deliveries. It's all just cans. Cans, cans, cans. Liking it. Anyway, stand by. I wear my sunglasses at night. There's a hole in my can. And Ultra refused it. Lovely. So I'm waiting for Alfred to send me an RV so I can return it to CN. Even spray paint, Ultra will refuse at Costco. First time it happened to me, I was like, you're fucking kidding me, right? They're like, no, get it out. But it's just spray paint. Yeah, it's damaged. Get it out. Anyway, so we wait for Alfred to send us an RV, and we go into CN. Blurry, 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 blurry. CN. Yes! We're looking for section. Oh. I know it's blurry. I just cleaned you. I just cleaned you. That's better. That's better. Always blurry. Where have you been? Blurry like that. Anyway, we're at CN now. Section H9, which is right where the crane is. So maybe I'll luck out and you'll come right away and take my box. However, I am not holding my breath. So stand by as we wait. Should go over there. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Stand by. And we're back! Right where we dropped off the can this morning, where we started. And we're picking it up. Because, well, the door's closed. It's supposed to be empty. Oh, they just want me to move it. It's not empty? Oh, it's not empty. Okay, now it's empty. Because they have to bring stuff that was into the other warehouses, because they have 2 warehouses, so it was like pull out of one door and back into the other one on the other side of the, just adjacent from it. Didn't take long, but had everything over the pallets. Come on. There we go. So tomorrow I have to pick up another can from CP. Maybe. For another 8 o'clock delivery. That's very, very, very close. That's going to be a drop. Joy. So, in the meantime, let's head to CP Annex and get this empty box off. Stand by. I am done, and I got the night off. Awesome. That doesn't happen too often. Time to hedge my bets. I got a friend of mine, guy who I used to work with years and years and years ago. He was in operations at GTI, former driver. The guy's a walking freaking Atlas. He works in operations over at a company called Beat Test Transport Incorporated. And I worked with him before, so I fired a message on Facebook. He said, I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job. He goes, call me tomorrow between 9 and 10 o'clock. And if I can get on his fleet, because I know he's going to put a good word in for me because I worked with him before. And so don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. So let's see how that turns out.